And here we go. Okay, this is Cedar Canoe. It is a Belgian triple. This is on our Belgian line, and yeah, it's a pretty straightforward Belgian triple. There's not a lot of like tricks or anything going on here. Malt bill's really straightforward. That yeast has got that Belgian character that we've seen from the last few, so there shouldn't be a ton of surprises. So let's just jump right into it. Aroma, taste, take a minute, soak it in. This is 8 something. Yeah, it's like 8.6 maybe. 8.3 is what I had this at. Okay. Notes. What are we noticing? What are we taste, flavors, quality, character, anything?
It is very malty.
Very malty?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very hoppy at all.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Hops pulled back to like almost none. The bitterness from that hops is going to be like very, very, very subtle.
And the finish is like smaller, if that makes sense. It's a smaller feeling.
A smaller carbonation?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, smaller like in size?
Right. It's like if you drink different beer, like this one is like
A finer
Oh,
carbonation.
but like,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
that?
That's interesting.
After the first initial,
It does have a dry
like after
finish.
that first malty taste, it's like a hitty sweetness.
Okay. Hit of sweetness. Interesting. Anybody else getting that?
But yeah, not too much.
Okay.
It's like perfectly like.
Yeah.
I actually like
Then
that.
it calms down again.
Okay. Anything else? Huh?
Kind of like a dry finish.
Drier finish, yeah. Yeah, I think that like the finish on this one is like it is dry. There's a lot of like sweet aromas that are kind of hinting like in that direction. And then the finish is a little bit dry. So it's kind of like it's a little deceiving in that way. Or like, I don't know, unexpected.
It's a sweet aroma, but no sweetness, like no fruitiness.
Yeah, I think there might be like a little bit of like ester fruitiness coming from the Belgian yeast. Like that's always going to express in a little bit like fruity direction. I'm getting like a little bit of pear on this, even like a slight hint of banana, but kind of like underneath a little bit. That's what I'm getting. Right, a little bit of like general background on Belgian triples. Like this is right in line with stuff that we've kind of progressively been doing since we opened. So just a refresher, Belgian beers are kind of in that Trappist Abbey Ale kind of vein, traditionally brewed by Belgian monks who brewed the beer to keep the lights on in the monastery. They don't have the traditional classifications of like, you know, the math kind of classifications, like 6.7% ABV. They go just kind of generalized. So they've got single, double, triple, quad. We've had doubles on before. What were our doubles? Started with an S. It wasn't Stay Frosty. It was First Tracks. Didn't start with an S.
I was
Anyway.
like, wait a minute.
Well, I know how to do math, not spell. So yeah, First Tracks was that double. So that's like same yeast, a little bit darker malt character. For the triples, we have to make the beer color and the malt character a little bit lighter in order to count for the heavier alcohol. That's kind of like traditionally. So all these are meant to be just like very, very traditional. The triple obviously is the next to highest classification of alcohol percentage, and it's like a 3% kind of window that we have to interpret as far as like where the alcohol could be. So you could see a triple at 8%, or you could see a triple at like 11%. We're kind of on the lower end of it here. And then your quads are going to get all the way into like 14%. Like really big beers. Okay, questions? How's it selling?
Good.
Yeah?
Plenty of it.
Definitely
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that we're in a season where we can expect to see Belgians that are not low ABV slow down a little bit. Truth is, we have another Belgian beer on right now, which is Warrior 2. That's a Belgian wit with boysenberry in it. But it's like a very different thing. Like you never see the monks putting boysenberry in their wit beer, right? So as far as traditional Belgian beer goes, it's a slower mover, just like the stouts in the summertime. But yeah, we'll be happy if this one moves decently. Certainly our highest ABV beer on tap at the moment. I think that's all I got. Anything else?
No.
Well, then we'll call it a tasting notes.
Perfect.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
When did that go on? Last week sometime.
The Warrior 2?
Warrior 2.